Chelsea target De Ligt has special release clause which Blues can activate. Chelsea transfer target Matthijs De Ligt has a special release clause in his contract at Juventus that becomes active in the summer of 2022. The release clause will allow clubs to sign the Dutch international defender for €150 million or £130 million from the end of the current season. The clause will take De Ligt's future out of Juventus's hands with just 2 years remaining on the contract he signed when he joined the club from Ajax in 2019 for £75 million aged just 19. The Italian giants beat the likes of Manchester United and Paris Saint-Germain to his signature 2 years ago but could now lose him to the European champions, Chelsea. Speaking on his YouTube channel, Fabrizio Romano explained the situation involving the release clause in De Ligt's contract with Juventus. But in particular, because Matthijs De Ligt has a release clause into his contract with Juventus. This clause is valid from next summer, so 2022, it's a clause valid for €150 million. So, De Ligt will be available on the market for €150 million. This clause was part of the contract since he signed with Juventus, so Mino Raiola was planning for this clause as he did for Erling Haaland with Borussia Dortmund and he did the same for De Ligt with Juventus. De Ligt's agent Mino Raiola is also the agent of Erling Haaland, who has a £64 million release clause at Borussia Dortmund that becomes active next summer. Should Chelsea trigger Matthijs De Ligt's release clause next summer? Let us know in the comments section below. But now this summer will be time for Matthijs De Ligt, as I say next summer, summer 2022, to be available on the market with this clause, added Romano. Of course, it's a big clause. It will be really difficult to see any club ready to pay this money, but means that the player could be available on the market. Chelsea are interested in De Ligt as they continue to pursue a new central defender, having missed out on signing Sevilla's Jules Koundé in the summer. Raiola has also discussed De Ligt's future, telling Tuttosport via Calciomercato that De Ligt and Alessio Romagnoli are among the strongest defenders in Europe. De Ligt has a contract, while Romagnoli's deal expires next year. Yes, I think they could play together at Juventus next year, but be careful, because De Ligt could also leave Juventus at the end of the season. This is how the market works, there are many clubs who are interested in his services. Since joining Juventus, De